So your pecs are tight and you need a good pec stretch. Maybe your shoulders are constantly coming forward and you need a stretch to pull those shoulders back. Here we go. We're going to be targeting specifically PEC minor for this particular stretch, right? So it's a muscle that goes this way. The fibers of its direction is going from my rib cage here out to my shoulder over there. So I'm going to use my arm, and I'm going to place my arm in a position that sort of lines up with those fibers. It's the Y, right? It's the Y. We're not up in this position. We're not out in this T position. We're in a Y position, lining our arm up with the fibers of PEC minor. With my arm in that Y position, I can grab onto anything. This could be a wall that I'm using. This could be a rig like I have here. But I'm just going to grab onto something, and then I'm going to start stepping forward. The step forward is going to be with the same leg as the arm that's stretching, right? So I'm getting into kind of an archer position here, a lunge pose. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale, just hold that position. I can step out of it just to make this a little bit more of a mobile position, step back into it. What is my hand doing up here? It doesn't really matter. You could be an external rotation, you could be, kind of neutral, you could be an internal rotation. All of those are going to create a good stretch, so you can kind of play around with that and see where you feel a bigger stretch through here. Really with this one, we want to feel that stretch somewhere in the front side of the shoulder. You might not feel it deep in the pec, but you do want to feel it somewhere in this anterior shoulder. If all you're doing is feeling it in the biceps, then it's just ending up being a really good bicep stretch for you. There's nothing wrong with that, but you may have to learn how to start shifting your arm back a little, and you may have to start rotating away from your arm. So then, adding in head rotation to the left as we've stepped forward with that same side, and really trying to open your chest up the other direction. That might be how you finally get into the front side of the shoulder, the front side of the chest, and out of the bicep, right? And start adding in that rotation while your arm is locked up on something. There's your pec stretch. Enjoy it. Thanks for sticking around.